Good morning, everyone. No risk, no story. This isn't just a catchy phrase. It's a truth that shapes every success, every triumph, every meaningful life. If you want a story worth telling, you have to be willing to take risks. Think about it. What does it mean to take a risk? It means stepping into the unknown, putting yourself out there without a guarantee of success. It means facing the fear of failure and the judgment of others. And I get it, that's terrifying. But that fear, that's where growth happens. That's where the magic is. Imagine a life without risks. Imagine waking up every day, going through the same routines, staying within the comfort of the known. Sounds safe, right? But let's be honest. Does it sound exciting? Does it sound like the life of someone who will look back with pride and say, I did something that mattered? Every hero we admire, every legend we talk about, started by taking a risk. Let's look at someone like Elon Musk. He could have stayed comfortable, settled with a successful business or two. But no, he dared to take massive risks, pouring everything into SpaceX, Tesla, and other visions that most people thought were impossible. At times, he was close to losing it all, but he didn't stop. And today, he's not just successful, he's reshaping the future. Or think of Serena Williams. She didn't become a legend by staying in her comfort zone. She put in countless hours of practice, faced intense competition, and sometimes the world doubted her. She risked it all, time and time again, because she believed in something bigger. And let's go back in history for a moment. The Wright brothers. They didn't just dream of flying. They risked their lives and reputations to make it happen. They stepped into the unknown and built the foundations of modern aviation, a reality most people at the time thought was pure fantasy. So what does this mean for you and me? Maybe you're thinking, I'm not Elon Musk or Serena Williams. I'm not a visionary, an athlete, or an inventor. But you don't have to be. Every one of us has dreams, goals, passions, and with them, fears and doubts. We all have a voice in our head that says, stay safe, don't risk it. What if you fail? But here's the thing, that voice, it's the voice of fear. And fear is often a sign that you're on the right path. Fear shows up when something meaningful is at stake. It shows up when there's a chance for real growth. So if you're feeling that fear, maybe it's time to lean in, to take a step forward. Imagine looking back on your life and realizing you always played it safe. No chances taken, no bold moves, a life of safety. Would you be proud to tell that story? Would it be a story worth sharing? Now, imagine the opposite. Imagine that you took those risks, pursued the things that scared you, dared to go beyond what others thought was possible. Yes, you might stumble. You might even fail a few times, maybe a lot of times. But every failure, every setback, it's just another chapter. A chapter that adds depth to your story, that shapes who you become. The best stories are never the easy ones. They're filled with twists and turns, challenges, and unexpected victories. When you dare to step outside your comfort zone, you're not just living, you're creating a life worth telling. So let me ask you, what's the risk you're afraid to take? What dream are you putting on hold because of fear? What story are you denying yourself? Look, I'm not saying taking risks is easy. It's tough. It's uncomfortable. It sometimes even hurts. But at the end of the day, it's worth it. It's worth it because when you take risks, you give yourself the chance to discover your true potential. To live a life that excites you, challenges you, and pushes you to be more than you thought possible. No risk, no story. Remember that. Every time you feel like playing it safe, think about the story you want to tell one day. Think about the life you want to look back on. And take the leap. There will always be people who play it safe, who stay on the sidelines, who watch as life happens around them. But you have a choice. You can choose to be the author of your own story, to create an adventure that's worth telling, a legacy that's worth leaving. So go out there. Take that risk. Don't settle for a small life, a life without challenges or dreams. Face your fears, chase your goals, and embrace the journey, because no risk, no story. Be the hero of your own life. Create a story that one day you'll be proud to share with the world.